Welcome, folks, and welcome back to Pathfinder. It is I, your illustrious host, with my minion squad here. Say hello, Douglas.
Hello, Douglas.
And let's see, we also have DrKoro, the exterminator.
Woot.
You know, the exterminator who can't take on a plague of frogs, so don't call him to Egypt.
Hey.
We have the drug paladin who got himself a really weird blowjob the other week.
You take what you get.
Liberty, who was more worried about the fried chicken than the party.
Hey, don't be sassy to my bird.
And we got a new player. His name's Oblivion. Say hello, Oblivion.
What up?
Please explain your character for the people at home, so that way they know in order to keep a scorecard ready.
Keran is a hunter Magus combination that I decided to go arcane hurler with because aside from using a bow, he throws chakram. Well, he doesn't really like people.
Oi! Don't forget to mention me!
And there's that.
I feel sorry for your existence.
Oi,
The reason...
Come on, introduce me! Introduce me! I want to say hi to the people!
Oh, God.
I have a set of intelligent racers. They talk.
Intelligent what?
Bracers.
Oh.
Bracers of armor +1 that have intelligence embedded into them. And we don't only talk, we can sing.
And they will,
now he dies, I mean...
at length.
Ooh, karaoke.
Whether you want them to or not.
Exactly.
They don't need Dwarvish songs.
Do freno rise on do rotai condore.
No, I was thinking of the gold one that goes gold, 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 gold.
Oh, their national anthem.
Yeah. It's a drinking song. You take a swig every time you say gold.
The paladin can get behind that game.
Yeah, we can.
So, gold, take a drink. Gold, take a drink. Kick, duel, take a drink. Gold, take a drink. Wow.
It goes on for 17 days.
Dwarves know how to party.
The paladin himself wouldn't be able to outdrink the dwarf. He can try. Anyway, yeah, if you all remember from last time, the party members got themselves in trouble with some frogs. Oh, speaking of Koro, Kayo.
Yes.
I've been thinking about it. You guys take your dark vision and lower that to low light.
Okay.
Natural progression here.
Oh, remember, I gave the wand to you, Kayo.
Oh yeah, don't forget, you got the wand of cure.
It is 3d8 plus 6, with 6 uses.
Too much responsibility for you, eh?
You're giving me the wand, okay.
It's enough for me to scrape energy all over you at will.
By the way,
right?
no, he hasn't. It still
No,
has
too busy dealing with Verge.
the LED light still states 6.
His duck needed a quacking or something.
And Kayo, you all are you doing this personally on your own computer, keeping track of loot, or do you have a Google document ready?
I have all my word. I already have it up.
Oh, cool. Actually, it would be cool if you did that in Google Drive and made that made that into a thing that everyone could see and type into.
Okay. I have one there that's like the first one, so.
That way, if people are like, oh, I'll go ahead and take this, they could just put their name next to it and
Right.
be easier. Especially when you guys actually find Horde. Anyway, so yes, we have yet to introduce Oblivion's character, Keran. So, Douglas.
Was he living inside a frog?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
Well, let's see here. Let me roll this. Tony.
Huh.
You have this odd, strange urge to go this way.
To go which way? To go this way.
Yep.
But I had an urge to go this way. Back to Oleg.
You already explored that one, though.
Oh, you haven't?
No, you haven't.
You haven't explored this hex.
No,
I guess.
was talking about.
I know. I had a strange, strong urge to go back to Oleg's. Fuck it, burn. There, alright. Makes car noises. I'm not quite. The Coke's not working yet. What the fuck have I walked into? I'm not for this life.
Wait.
Peace out.
Oh,
I'm
it's.
going.
Oh, I'm. People. In a very stretched out wagon.
Yep, Tony's just like, fuck this shit. I'm going back to the caravan. Let me off.
Fine,
Let me off.
Actually, no, I only have 10 charisma. Someone else with more charisma, talk to them. That's not Douglas.
Anyway, guys.
I'm going to roll diplomacy.
Okay. Fools, if you'd be willing to wait a few seconds before you start making jokes. First off, it is currently the eve of dusk. You guys are wandering around when you see a roaring campfire in the distance. You all decide in order to see who it is. And Necronai goes first because, you know, he doesn't really care.
I have diplomacy, actually.
I can't change the size. He shouldn't be that big, should he?
No, it's currently within, like, wait, hold on. For right now, I'll go ahead and disable the grid view. There we go.
Alright.
But when you guys get closer, you notice a gypsy-style caravan with 2 black chocobos right next to it, or 2 black axe beaks. You see a rather burly, like, pale orange-haired dwarf right next to a fire cooking in a cauldron, and a few other like a little rock slab right next to it. You see.
I like. Good. I like boiled dwarf.
You see over here, like over in this area over here, you notice a small kobold with a human and a wolf. The wolf is getting gristle scraps thrown to it, and it's very happy. And yeah, the kobold is currently skinning an elk that is hung upside down by some tresses. Vic?
Hmm?
Could you please try control your character there? See if you can move your token.
It works.
Sweet. I don't know what your HP is, so in the edit menu, add that in. Oh, and further over, you notice a big, giant, demonic-looking wolf, and a dude with his hat over his eyes sleeping on top of it as they both rest, or what you would think is sleeping.
So we've walked into a piker camp. Shit.
A what?
Well, these marks look friendly. Let's go sell them some snake oil.
You know what? We walk into a gypsy camp trying to sell snake oil. Douglas, you go first.
Walk into a gypsy camp. I got snake oil. I got better snake oil. Would you like to buy some? And my diplomacy is better than yours.
I've got holy snake oil.
Ah, really?
Got a paladin. He blessed.
Blessed by Caden himself.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Because
You know-
mine is blessed by the virginal blood of the unholy matron of death herself.
Well, that's just a show off then, aren't you?
I have a rock.
I have a rock.
Oh, sorry.
I have two. Oh,
Sorry. Sorry,
Liberty.
character.
Wait, Liberty.
Hmm?
Please roll a handle animal check.
Oh no.
So there's currently.
What would that be? That would be
Handle animal.
7. Okay.
Roll one. Roll one.
What?
Damn it.
You take 2 points of damage as your bird comes over here rather quickly, launching you onto the ground and on your ass.
Fucking useless ass bird. Goddamn
Cody
it.
will snicker.
As the bird goes up to the other 2 birds and starts puffing out its plumes.
Guess I should take care of that.
I would not get near him.
He's like,
gladly.
he's like, squark, squark, squark. Oh. And then you see one of the other 2 going, squark, squark, squark. Squark,
Get a
squark,
fucking
squark.
room.
All right. Let's not go into the animal breeding section. Roll 20.
I just call out, I'm sorry.
Are you saying we don't want this to be the furry episode?
Not yet. We'll say that one for later.
Anyway, yeah, so pretty much, like, the kobold doesn't seem to actually care. The dwarf looks past looks over at the male bird trying to impress his 2 female birds, and he's like, okay, so that's something you don't see every day. Oi! You people in the darkness, get your asses over here.
Hey, I've been walking towards approaching them saying I'm sorry.
Oh, and Karen, you can move whenever you want.
Keran is doing nothing for now.
You're watching Dawkin do his skinning.
Oh.
By the way, yeah,
laughing
that guy.
at the guy that can't control his bird.
Yeah. but yeah, that is Dawkin currently sitting right next to you.
Okay.
Welcome.
I'll wander over towards the fire and take a closer look at the dwarf.
Well, you notice that he is wearing like some darkish looking armor. It looks like it's made out of some exotic material. Wearing a hood, carrying around daggers here, there, everywhere. Dagger there. I'm pretty sure there's a joke stating that there might be a dagger in his beard somewhere.
Well, it's a fish clenching a dagger, but
yeah.
I'll comment how bushy his beard is looking.
Of course it is. Now, can I ask you something?
Sure. If I could ask you something in return.
One sec. Oblivion?
Yeah.
I think you just click on your token.
It's not.
I think he means at the bottom,
no.
below the text box. There should be a box.
As.
It only gives me my normal option. Maybe if I refresh.
Did you make him a character
Yeah.
page? Did you?
I
make him a
probably had to refresh. Nope.
Yeah, he actually has a character page. That's how he was able to control the token.
I shall be back in a moment. I'm being paged.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll figure it out later. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Hey, so what's your question?
No, you asked first. Feel free to ask.
All right. So, what is that damn bird trying to do with mine?
I'd put one and one together and figure out what a male bird wants to do with a female bird.
I think it's trying to I think it's trying to catch up with a donkey.
Kind of odd considering they're 2 male birds.
Well, that's something that I'm learning about my bird every day.
Well, we haven't. Yeah, well, that is kind of odd. It's not something we'd actually thought about yet. But that guy is the one you should talk to about it, and I'll point to who is it?
Walter.
Walter. I'll point to Walter.
Nah, just kidding. They're both female. Twins, exactly. Came out of the same egg.
Oh, really? That's quite
Lucky him.
unusual.
So, I got a double yolk, and look what happened.
But
Oh,
good for you.
he's a lucky little guy, I guess.
Saved.
Do you want to say that to his face, Liberty?
I was talking to my bird. About my bird, I meant.
Okay.
So you saved some gold on that deal. Nice. Speaking of which, your nice bushy beard, I noticed it isn't as shiny as it could be. And I've got some snake oil that'll cure that.
Nice try, lad, but it won't work here.
Well. Still, it's something you should consider for the future.
If I had a shiny beard, then I wouldn't be able to sneak as well as I do.
That's true.
Now, good sir, I do have an elixir that will be able to untighten your joints, thus making it much easier for you to move. Interested?
No, I've got plenty of snake oil, thanks.
You see, it works both ways.
Yes. Still, one has to try.
Anyway, so what are you people doing here?
Well, we're looking for bandits.
Interesting. We're here looking for undead.
I've actually seen you undead, to be honest.
Well, there's a skull over there if you want to have a chat with him.
That's not undead, that's a construct. They're different. Just because it's made out of a skull, it's flying, it talks, does not make it undead. You racist bastard.
That's... yeah, I am a racist bastard. I'm impressed you noticed so quickly. Considering I've been very careful not to call you Shorty.
What are you talking about? I'm 5'3". I'm tall for a dwarf.
You're the perfect height, I agree. If you were any taller, I'd have to reach up to rest my mug upon you.
So, Paladin.
Yes.
Please make a perception check.
Yeah. No bonuses, because I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm drinking.
Well, Paladin, this makes it even better. Because now you're even more unsure of what you're seeing. Like, you're pretty sure you could, like, you notice, three things. One, you think you hear whispering coming on from, you think you hear whispering of 3 different people coming from this direction. Secondly, you're pretty sure this guy's shadow, even though it's going towards the fire, is actually underneath Verge right now. Thirdly, the wolf over here, it almost looks like it's made out of living shadow.
That's good for the wolf.
Widen my eyes a bit.
Anyway, what are we drinking? And I'll turn away and follow a drink off Jack.
Says that I'm looking down at my drink at the same time.
What's wrong, Jack?
What's
wrong, boy? You see something?
The shadows.
The well?
That, and I'll point at what underneath Verge.
Would you care to share some drink with a dwarf, Jack?
Verge, if you actually follow him pointing his finger, you notice nothing out of the ordinary.
Well, that's okay. I definitely would pretend not to notice anyway. I just decided that the best diplomacy with a dwarf is to give them a drink, so I want Jack to.
Yeah, I could turn some water into booze for him.
And I'll try and divert all my attention now to the 3 people. And I realize there won't be 3 people, so I'll stare at the wolf.
All right. So just to let you know, if you use detect good, you see the kobold hold up a lead sheet. You see the dwarf hold up a lead sheet. You see the chocobos hold up lead sheets. The wolf has a lead sheet in its mouth. The guy who's currently looking like he's sleeping holds up a lead sheet, as well as the giant wolf slams its tail against the ground. A lead wall appears right in front of it.
What?
You say
Alright,
detect.
we need to get this Paladin off the hooch, man. Really fucking with him.
Nah, no one detects his evil, by the way. Just giving Kayo the, I know he's going to go ahead and detect evil on everyone.
Okay.
There's
Oh, crap. Oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
Just let them know. Just let them know. Keran detects as evil, not evil.
Are we saying that Keran?
Nah.
Keran is how you pronounce that, isn't it?
Whatever, Keran. It's fine.
But no,
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't.
Can I
He
call it
doesn't.
Nessie?
He doesn't detect his evil.
Okay.
But you look over at Verge, and strangely enough, Necronai is not evil, but Verge is evil.
What?
Wait, what?
Bastards.
I'm not sure how to take that.
But no, so after the dwarf does invite everyone over around the campfire, there are stools, logs, sittables.
Tony will chuckle and go and let out a hearty laugh and I don't know, does the dwarf have booze or does he not have booze? If he does not have booze, Tony will offer him some of his.
Wow, that sounds like the most blasphemous question I've ever heard.
I know.
Does the dwarf have booze?
Ooh.
Oh, I mean,
Conversation around the campfire stops. They're not even invented yet, but you hear a record player go skrrr.
Well, actually, you do hear music in the area. It's coming from the gypsy van. And then suddenly it stops.
well,
Is it male or female?
It's
music.
It's
music.
music.
I don't think it.
Oh, sorry.
it's lute, flute, and all that stuff. I have no idea how you consider that male or female.
For some reason, it just went through singing in my head. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's some lovely music.
Sadly, it stopped because Tony asked wrong questions.
God damn it,
How much of the lovely
Tony would just light another cigarette and just shake. Quite a few swigs of abstinence from his flash. And just
Abstinence.
Wow. No wonder Tony is so pissed off all
I
the
didn't
time.
know that came in liquid form now.
I know, right?
Well, abstinence is technically a blowjob, so...
True.
Anyway, the dwarf introduces himself as... Ah, crap. What the fuck did I name him?
Oh boy.
Damn, apparently. What the
Orange
fuck
beard.
is his name again? Well, shit, that is an interesting name, sir.
Krogan.
Beard.
Hey, Blackbeard. Yep. Your beard's orange, don't question it.
Nah, he introduces himself as Krogan Manastone. Welcome to the camp. The little black guy over there is currently skinning the elk. His name's Dawkin. It's like, it's Dawkin. Like Deacon, only without copyright edition.
Nice to meet you, Dwarfy McDwarface.
You're half-elf Miss McAlfas.
That's true. Okay, fair enough.
Tony will now feed the skull liquor
Yeah.
and give it a cigarette because it likes that apparently.
Yep. You start to give it a cigarette when you notice it already has a cigarette.
Quit doing that.
Oh, he points to the guy sleeping and like, that's that over there is Haruk. Try not to disturb him. He's had a long day. Anyone can make a knowledge history, knowledge nobility, knowledge planes, knowledge religion, knowledge.
Oh, can
I
I
have
do all
knowledge
of,
ability.
can I do all of those?
Yeah, you can pretty much you could use, well, not all of them. Like there are some that are like.
Well,
pretty much what I'm saying is everyone besides Keran roll knowledge check.
So, one.
So general knowledge,
four,
okay.
I'll do.
Roll for 7. So I'll start with 21.
I'll just start with 21.
Oh
17.
no, hang on. Sorry. Does that work on? Shit, I need to look this
Knowledge
up.
ability. I can do that or religion. But.
I do knowledge all of them.
Just like, well, here's the thing. You've all heard that name before. You know it as a family name. And you know that family name is powerful. It's like a get out of jail free mass murder card.
Good
Pretty
for
fun.
him.
I mean, let's see here. Tony, what were you rolling?
Just a general knowledge. I don't have any of those fucking knowledges.
You don't have local, you don't have... What knowledge skills do you have?
I don't have it.
Rogue.
Alright, I have dungeoneering and engineering. Oh, no, I do have local. Fuck it.
I think Rogue don't come with local, at least?
Yeah, it does come with local.
I'm like...
That's also to 21.
Alright. So, locally, you know that the Haru clan has been slowly making their way into the Greenbelt Stolen Lands area. Not really as fast as everyone else. They're more of like... They're just like a poking expeditionary forces here and there. They've yet to lose a single person. Jack, what were you rolling?
Nobility.
Okay. Does no one have religion?
I do.
Yeah, I do. I got 26.
Okay. So, Jack, in the realms of nobility, you know that there are at least 3 separate Haruks on thrones around the Inner Sea region. And you know that they do not take shit.
Oh,
They are the throne keepers that you don't want to piss off. Because they don't take shit. There's actually one who is like right next to Geb, you know, that Geb doesn't go anywhere near them. Oh. Why? Because Douglas knows through his religion check that the Haru clan is they worship their ancestors and they're undead fighters. They are specifically trained to kill undead.
That's cool.
And Liberty, what was your knowledge?
Nobility.
Okay, you pretty much got the same thing, but just a little bit less information than Jack.
A second.
Tony shrugs. Goes back to drinking.
Yeah, I got 26 on Arcana, History, Local Nobility, and Religion, and 21 on most of the others.
Yeah, you pretty much know everything there is, like everything that is public knowledge about the Haru clan. And you know one extra detail, Verge.
Oh?
That most operatives of the clan, they will more than likely be able to kick your ass.
Yeah, to be fair.
Well, I'm not undead, so I don't...
Most of the party can kick my ass.
True,
well,
you only roll
beat him up a little bit, I guess.
You only rolled a 2 in your last hit point roll.
Exactly.
If we can hit them.
Well, yeah, if you could hit Verge, then you got him. But, you know, if you get a poison that destroys charisma...
Actually, if I challenge him, it would help a lot.
Anyway. So, Keran's still just, like, over there paying attention to his own stuff.
Well, he's been watching the group, but he's still keeping a distance. He sees no reason to...
So what's in the cauldron that the dwarf... Like, can we, like, what does it look like?
Yeah, well, you ask him and he's like, oh, it's just an old family recipe. And there's an eyeball drifting towards the top. See?
Like,
that's part of the old family.
Well, what kind of recipe? Like, a potion or a drink or...
It's called food. Shut up and eat it.
It's called a stew. It's called elk stew with a little frog meat put in there.
Oh.
Oh, frogs. Yeah, I'll pass, thank you.
I don't mind a little frog meat. It's big frog meat I'm worried about.
Tony's drunk enough. He'll have some if it is offered.
Well, yeah, he gives each of you a bowl, saying, "Geez, it looks like you've been eating nothing but hardtack and dried fish all week."
See, you say that.
No, I can tell. Back when we first started ourselves, yeah, we made that stupid mistake. Don't try to make a living off a trail rations, kiddies.
No.
Just don't do it.
Tony is not talking right now. He's just shoveling food into his face, just to go back to drinking.
10 things of elk.
It is actually the most delicious thing you've eaten in the past, ever since leaving Oleg's.
That's probably because none of us know how to cook.
Yep.
Well, I know the principle of cooking. It's just the practical application I have.
Exactly. See, exactly.
And some twat killed by halfling.
Exactly. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, yeah, you use fire and you use pots and pans and stuff, and then, yeah, why does it taste like it's burnt?
This tastes very, very much like charcoal.
Oh,
Speaking
good.
of, I would like to ask him if he's seen anything that would resemble what took the halfling volunteer.
Well, what did it look like?
We never really got to see it.
According to Necroni here, apparently the halfling was dragged up the wall.
Wait, hold up. You get headbutted.
And
For 1 point of damage.
Fucking fist bumps the skull. Just takes another drink.
Necronai! Do I look like a pasta dish to you?
You tell him, skull man. Drink.
semantics, goddamn.
Anyways, the halfling was dragged up a wall and then what seemed to be carried off. We found her remains rather far away from the outpost or trading post.
He shrugs. Nah, sorry with all that information. I'm surprised you people even knew which direction it went.
No, with the help of Necker and I.
I mean, if you were able to bring us a piece of her, we'd probably be able to ask it.
Wait, that?
Well, seeing that you speak. Well, seeing that you say that, I happen. No, I'm kidding.
I just so happen.
I just so happen to have a tiny bit of her hair right here in the locket.
Why? Well, it's a bit of coffee. But I didn't kill her.
Well, you see, it just is. You know, I loved her. I needed her all day long. Jesus Christ, Douglas!
What?
What?
Like, all I could hear is like, I'm like, whoa, Douglas.
No, I'm sorry, I put the mic too close to my mouth. Sorry, I apologize.
Dude, we don't want to hear you giving the mic a blowjob, okay?
Do I get to say, oh, but it's so big it might not fit again?
All right. So no, he's not unable to tell you what got the girl.
Okay.
Keran,
Yes.
you feel the kobold next to you nudging you in the ribs.
What?
He's like moving his head to where you go towards a fire.
They seem so...
States in Draconic. Boy, go socialize. It's good for you.
He says back in Draconic, I feel a headache coming on.
Well, as long as those damn things keep their mouths shut.
Huh. Yeah, I see that happening. And he makes his way over towards the fire. You guys see, looks like a human, hard to tell. Hood, kind of mask over the lower part of his face. Studded leather armor, cloak, the whole deal. Carrying a pretty nice looking bow, actually. And what looks like a chakrams hanging on either of his sides.
A new one of your crew decided to join us.
So, what's this?
Let's see here. Each of the other 4 players give a perception check.
Perception? Alright. 19.
24.
38 with that 4.
Yeah. Oblivion.
Yes.
If you wish to hide your facial features, roll a stealth.
Nah. He sees no reason to right now.
Alright. So far, Tony and Walter.
Hmm?
You guys, you actually see the fire flash in his face for a little bit, and you're like, I know this motherfucker.
Tony, that probably would register in his head, and then he'd probably go like, Tony's quite pissed right now.
I know you somewhere.
He can't. He's not.
But you do. But Koro,
Hmm.
he is as close as family to you.
I know, and he's probably like, "You look familiar." Drink again. Ha! You'll remember in the morning.
Do I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
I forgot. How do you and Liberty know each other, Oblivion?
I think that was the friendly competitor.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've seen each other around, I think. Probably a few times.
We're basically just like acquaintances.
Anyway. You guys have had hunting competitions before. He's always won.
I let him win. No, I didn't.
No, it didn't. Exactly.
The bird was no help.
Of course he wasn't. He's never a help.
I know, but yet you go running right after him, and it's the first sign of danger. Anyway.
I was just about to ask, how is the bird in the...
Keran looks at the bird and looks at Walter and says, "You've come so far with training it."
Tony will blurt out. That's what we all say. Another drink. And then go, shit, I'm out. And then
So
look
what
at
are you
the dwarf.
doing up here? I haven't seen you in a while.
Hunting, surviving. What I usually do.
Alright. It's good to see. It's good to see. I look over at Tony, friendly face. Oh, God damn it!
Krogan will look around, going, "Why, man? Why does it look like you guys just got your asses kicked by worms?"
All I remember is frogs, and then unconscious, and then scorch marks on the earth, and his skull shrugging at me. I need another drink.
I'll have you know, worms have never kicked my ass. The only thing worms have done with my ass is come out of them.
Shut the fuck up, Verge.
Keran looks like he was about to say something and he just stops. As though he thought better of it.
I had to stop drinking for a moment.
Wow, you got the paladin to stop drinking. Jesus.
I had to run that image through my head before I began drinking again.
Keran is likewise going to begin drinking.
Mind you letting me have some, Jack?
Yeah, sure. No, for Walter. A drink.
Walter hears from behind him. Nah, they got their asses kicked by frogs.
Shut the fuck up over there, Kobold.
How would you know that, Kobold? The voice sounds oddly.
You want to say that again to my face?
Wait, you're the guy that was fucking talking in the woods that one night.
No idea what you're talking about.
It might have been someone else then.
Probably somebody else. Jump into conclusions, Walter. Another drink.
Goes back to his skinning.
And so how do you know about the frogs? We don't really hardly remember it.
Oh, that's because I stumbled upon you guys laying there half dead with a whole bunch of dead frogs.
I see.
You're welcome, but for the bandages, by the way.
And that was you.
Tends to happen a lot around here.
Well, I guess I'll thank you for that.
Yes, you have my most thanks.
Yeah, here you go. I'd like to return them, and I've kindly painted them with some of my blood. I won't charge for that.
He takes them, and they'll be good after boiling.
Oh, they'll be nice and pink if you wash them.